Hi everybody, I'm going to make another drawing here, and I hope you like it. This time I'm going to draw the animated version of Wonder Woman. Wonderful character. I'm a big fan of Wonder Woman, always have been since the 1970s when Linda Carter was playing Wonder Woman on TV. But I also like the comics and the animated version of her, and even the recent movie that came out. I'm looking forward to the next one. But this is going to be the animated one. I hope you're able to see this as I'm drawing it. There's a lot of small details right from the beginning. I always start with the eyes on a character when I'm drawing. And then of course the rest of the face as well, but I start with the eyes when I'm making these drawings because I feel like if I can get the face right, then I can generally get the rest of it right as well. The rest of it falls into place if I can get the eyes correct, or the entire face really. So I always start by making the face. I guess what I should say is before I even do the face, I very lightly block in the entire drawing, kind of like a gesture drawing of where everything needs to be, and then I go back over it and fix my drawing problems and just make it look good. That's actually what I did with this video before I even turned on the camera. I took a mechanical pencil and I extremely lightly, with a very light touch, I blocked in where I thought everything should be as far as the size of everything and the pose, how it was going to fit on the paper. And so what you're seeing is the drawing in progress. And I'm going to go in here and make these lines where they should be and how they should be. And it's kind of a process. You do it a couple of different times. And you just improve on what you've done with each step of it. I'll show you what I mean as we go through here. Right away I'm making her head and her arms, creating her hands here. And like I said, there's some kind of small details in this one right away, in her face and in her hands. And I hope you're able to see them. I hope the camera can pick up on those and you can see what I'm doing. But if not, just bear with me. It'll make a little more sense as we go here, I think. Part of the job of the artist, I think, is to go through and kind of correct as you go. So you draw it loose and rough and lightly on your first pass through, and then you go back and you make decisions on if that's really where you want your lines or not. And if they are, you darken them and make the lines look good. And of course, if they're not, you make the corrections as you go. And a lot of being an artist is just to be able to continuously make your drawing better, just improve it as you go, make corrections, make it look better. As I'm drawing her here, I'm remembering her costume of how it was in the animated series. I think I have it right. I think this is how that was drawn. But you know what? If it's not, I'm still having fun drawing it. I love to draw and love to do these characters. I'm glad that I'm finally able to make videos like these where I am drawing these characters. I'd been asked that for kind of a long time. Some of my friends have been saying that I should put them down on video, and so that everybody else can kind of see what it looks like when these characters are drawn. So I finally have been able to find time to do that. I've been extremely busy. I've been working on Major League Baseball cards for Topps, and I'm just finishing up a set right now that I'm excited about, and that'll be out here in a few months. So I've been very busy with that. I just did Planet Comic Con here in Kansas City, where I live. And that was a very big event this year. Lots and lots of people. I believe there were about 60,000 people, if I understood that correctly. And I don't doubt it. It was a busy, busy weekend where I was just drawing the whole weekend. I don't think I ever took a break. I was just drawing these characters one after the next for people that enjoy them and wanted them. And I'm glad to do that, but I'm also glad now to have some time to make some sketches and put them on video so that you can see them. And like I said, there are other ones here. Hopefully you'll hit the subscribe button so that as I do these you can see them. The pencil I'm using here is a Woodless Graphite pencil. It's all graphite. This one's a 4B weight. I'll show you what the package looks like. Here's what the package is. It's by Koh-I-Noor, and this one happens to have 12 different ones in it. I'm using a 4B. I feel like it's a very nice, soft pencil to use. It gives me a wonderful dark line. It erases very well too. This is the board that I'm using, Bristol Smooth by Koh-I-Noor. It's a pretty amazing board to draw on. You can take the pages out of the spiral binder and then you can put them back in. I've never seen that before in any other art supply. It's just by Koh-I-Noor that does that. And it's a great thing to draw on. I don't know if you notice here, but the rough edge of the paper that I'm drawing on is on the right side. And so to a lot of people it would be upside down, but since I'm left-handed, I put that edge, that's the ragged edge, over on the right side. So when I take the page out of the sketch pad, I turn it upside down and just draw on it that way so that my hand isn't going across that, the perforated edge. And that's how I do it because I'm a lefty and I don't want to drag my hand on it. And I'm just going to darken in her hair and the other parts here. This is a pretty quick drawing. It's an easy one to do. Wonder Woman's a great character, and I look forward to seeing more and more of that character. As I'm going over this, I'm just doing it quickly just to kind of drop in some color very quickly. It's not the best, and I'm not being terribly careful with this as I go. Lots of white spots still in there and places that need to be darker, but I'm just kind of showing you the basics of how this ought to be. Just making it a sketch. Sketches should be sketchy. They should look like somebody was drawing them. And if you want, you can go back over it when you're done, and you can put ink over top of your lines and make them a nice sharp line, and even color it if you want to do that. But the thing that I like to do is just to make it nice and sketchy. That's what I do in my other videos as well. Check out my other videos if you get a chance. Got drawings of other characters and other things. I've just created a website. It's www.sketching101.com. I hope you'll take a look at that and let me know what you think. And of course, if anybody wants one of these drawings of Wonder Woman or any of the other characters that I've done, let me know that, and we can work something out. I'll get you a sketch, an original sketch of your favorite character. I love to draw, like I said, and I love to show people how to draw, and that's what my website is all about. So I hope you'll visit it and let me know what you think. And we're just about done with this Wonder Woman here. I think it's looking pretty much like I wanted it to look. And just touching it up a little bit here and there. But I think we're pretty close. And that is animated Wonder Woman. And that is how we do it.